The greatest greed. When an individual exhibits greed, it often suggests that they possess intellect but struggle with efficiency in accomplishing tasks, which leads to their greed. A person with less intelligence is unlikely to be greedy. Interestingly, a person's tendency to become angry can be an indication of their intelligence. However, being intelligent but not effective suggests a deficiency in skills. Essentially, when you're short on skills, you tend to develop greed. The greater your potential, the more you desire to own and accumulate. However, despite being competent in some areas, you may fall short in others, leading to unsuccessful endeavors. This triggers your greed and subsequently, your anger. There is nothing in this world that is not greedy, but among them, the greatest form of greed is when a person gets angry if others do not follow their way. This is equivalent to you trying to control the lives of others. The right way of living is to help others with your abilities. Controlling others according to your methods is the wrong approach. Repeating such mistakes could complicate your life or even lead to illnesses or accidents. This is one of the natural laws where unhappiness or disease can result from greed. When we say that we must make a lot of money, this is not greed. It is greed when you get angry because others do not listen to you when you are doing business to make a lot of money. This repeated negative energy can even result in the formation of tumors in the body. If you have the ability to be a leader, others would naturally follow you because they understand what you're saying. But if you lack the skills, others do not follow what you say. It's essentially them not understanding you, yet you end up misplacing your anger on them. If you lack the skills, you should feel apologetic and discuss things properly with the others. However, getting angry because they are not following your way goes against the laws of nature. As mentioned earlier, wanting to make a lot of money is not greed. If you have set a goal to make a lot of money and wish to contribute to society and perform meaningful tasks, then this is not greed. However, if you accumulate a lot of money thinking it's yours and hoard it without spending it, then it becomes greed. The natural world has a law of energy movement. Money is energy. After acquiring money, there is a period to observe it. If during this period, you neither use the money well or think of it as your own and keep hoarding it, the law of energy movement will cause the money to move. This is what nature does, and that's why you end up losing all the money. The result of facing difficulties due to greed is losing all your money. In summary, the act of attempting to rid oneself of greed can in itself be considered a form of greed, as well as the endeavor to avoid being greedy. In this world, it seems there's nothing devoid of greed. Therefore, when we identify our own greed, we should release this awareness, and if we catch ourselves falling into the trap of greed again, we should let go of that as well while continuing to do our best in all endeavors. If our skill set is insufficient, we might struggle to let go of our greed. However, after experiencing and releasing this greed a few times, we will naturally build our skills and be able to work effectively within our own abilities, without succumbing to the allure of greed. Among all forms of greed, the greatest one is trying to control others according to our wishes. The best way is to respect each other and equip ourselves with the skills that can help others understand us. Here's the summarized content so far. Relationship between greed and intelligence. When an individual displays greed, it often signifies that they possess intelligence but lack the ability to efficiently accomplish tasks. Such individuals tend to become even more greedy to compensate for their shortcomings. Anger and intelligence. Anger can sometimes be an indicator of intelligence. However, intelligence alone is insufficient. Feeling angry when others do not adhere to one's way can be seen as the ultimate form of greed. Money and greed. The mere desire to earn a significant amount of money is not greed. However, getting angry when others don't follow one's method is the true embodiment of greed. Money can be equated to energy, and how it's used determines the movement of this energy. Laws of nature. Harboring greed can lead to various challenges. For instance, recklessly hoarding money and considering it entirely one's own might eventually result in the loss of all that money. Reflection on greed. The act of trying to renounce greed can itself be a form of greed. Thus, we should recognize our own greed and move beyond this realization. If we find ourselves trapped in greed once more, we should again move beyond this realization and give our best in everything. Desire to control others. Among all forms of greed, the desire to control others according to one's will stands out as the most significant. It's crucial to respect each other and equip ourselves with abilities that help others understand us. Thanks for watching.